Daredevil has had a very weird trajectory in the MCU, from not being in the MCU to returning in Spider-Man just briefly, to a weird stint in She-Hulk, to Daredevil Born Again where everything is different. Well, now Daredevil himself, Charlie Cox, tackles going back to that whole She-Hulk thing and how it looks like it is gonna happen. So once again, this comes at us from Charlie himself, who was talking about his return in She-Hulk and how that was different compared to what we see in Daredevil so far. Now, of course, that's expected, right? Every time a character crosses over, they change. You know, I pointed out countless times, and it's pretty easy to see, that when you get to the Avengers, every character's power levels are balanced. There is no way that Iron Man and Cap could have even faced Thor to any degree that's believable in Avengers, and he would have just wiped the floor with them. But they do. You know, you just got to do this. She-Hulk, when Daredevil appears, yeah, that's a weird Daredevil, because he was so much more acrobatic and agile compared to what we saw on Netflix. Addressing this whole scenario, Charlie Cox recently said that obviously that was a much more lighthearted, different tone, and that's what the show needed. And obviously that was something that they needed to do because it fits that show. And then when asked about it and what's going next and why exactly did Daredevil travel all the way to LA and back, he says obviously Matt has had different points of his life. Things changed, and that he's hoping that they can address this further down the road with also paying She-Hulk back. And he says that there more than likely will be a scenario where there is a reunion of the two, and that he believes it will happen sooner rather than later. Now, of course, this could be in the Avengers. This could be in Daredevil Born Again Season 2. And make no mistake about it, you know, Jennifer's a lawyer. She's going to make her way around, obviously, defending different superheroes and villains and whatever. And it just seems easy enough to fit her into Daredevil Born Again Season 2 or 3 with a case. Bring her back for a episode or two. First episode, maybe it's just the lawyer stuff. The second episode she's back in, you use a little CG for the third act. She's fully hulked out. They get their interaction and it's done. You know, like, you would kind of expect that. Again, it's a universe where all these characters exist and interact now. So, like the comics, you gotta tonally shift and change elements and do the unexpected. I think She-Hulk coming back is just a matter of time. It literally just makes sense because that's how it's handled in the comics, and that's how the She-Hulk series handled his appearance as well. Thank you for checking out that video, and thank you for your continued support. Feel free to like, share, subscribe, do whatever you will, and if you're so inclined and would like some additional content from us, which includes unfiltered content and bonus discussions, we do offer exclusively in our member section. We hope to see you there. So thank you for watching and have a good one.